that Ju Wenjun will be going for the familiar. Well, actually, we might not have to guess, as the handshake as appears on our screens. We have e4.
Wow, wow. I was just wondering whether what is going to be the first game move, but it seems like very convincingly. Ju is playing e4 and knight f3, so we're seeing a Sicilian. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of this. Some excitement for our
It is, and it's a Sicilian, I think, that was played in your honor, because I've seen a lot of your games which have opened up with e6 and Taimanovs.
Yeah, this position was on the board in my career from either side, and I put knight c6, so let's see if Nan is also... No, she's playing knight f6, which I believe it's not so common these days, knight c3. So now we're going to see if it's going to be the Sveshnikov, well, not the Sveshnikov, but we might end up there, or is she going to be playing the Scheveningen system after knight c3 to play d6?
And she goes for the second most popular move, one that you didn't suggest, but bishop to d3, also protecting the e4 pawn. And I'm guessing the knight comes out now.
Yeah, actually I was not playing bishop d3 too much in my career. It was the knight c3 which I was playing, and that was the common move. Though I must say that in my career already, when I was a teenager, it was popular to play this way with black. But later on, it was much more popular to play the Naider system for black and playing other systems. So this is kind of a system that I think the players try to surprise the opponent, going to the direction. Of course, it's not a new system for black, but they try to play something that it's forgotten a bit. So knight c6. Now I believe white is going to be grabbing on c6. That would be the natural continuation, but definitely white has to make a decision. c3 can be also possible, but I believe after d5 it would be not very promising. So knight c6 is the logical continuation of the game.
Right. I don't see any other move apart from bishop to e3, but yeah, knight c6 played, and I like the fact that Ju Wenjun has decided to test Tan Zhongyi in her Sicilian. And like you say, we're going to see some ducking and diving as the players try to avoid others' preparation.
Yeah, in this position, of course, we can talk about it, that it's a first serious decision black has to make, whether which pawn to capture on c6, right? At the same time, it's the much more common way of capturing with the b pawn, so it comes towards to supporting the center, and black is going to be playing d5, because after d takes c6, it would be a very symmetrical position.
with game one of the FIDE Women's World Championship, where we've seen Ju Wenjun take on Tan Zhongyi. And here it is, Judith. I have to compliment you on your predicting skills because you called it. The players have followed the path to equality, very simple equality, just like you said it would. And here, just to do a kind of rewind of the players are making very quick moves.
Yeah, we actually reached to this point in our analysis because what has happened just very quickly, that after knight e5, e5 continuation, her logical way of playing, simplifying and white, Ju Wenjun played a very straightforward move, knight f4, and it's not only placed very well there, but it supports very well the h3, and this enemy pawn on g4 is liquidated. So black took on h3, knight h3, which I still believe is a very ugly move, but what you have to do in order to make a draw and simplify. And I think black took on h3, takes king g7, playing the next few moves, not because they have no respect towards each other, but because there is a rule that they cannot agree to a draw before move 40.
And even though Tan Zhongyi has a lot of time on the clock, a significant time lead, she'll be making those moves very quickly as the players strive to either make that repetition or get to move 40, upon which after they can offer a draw. And we see a rook check, king will step, and now rook f5 is what I'm predicting. And now here it comes. We are gonna see repetition.
Absolutely.
And the players have made eye contact, handshake, and game one finishes in a draw. Wow, what a cagey, tense game that was in the end, full of subtleties and nuances. Ju Wenjun tested her opponent in the Sicilian. Tan Zhongyi, well, she had all the answers. Judith, what do you think?